1 Corinthians 9. Am I not free? Am I not an apostle? Have I not seen Jesus our Lord? Are you not the result of my work in the Lord? Even if I am not an apostle to others, surely I am to you, for you are the seal of my apostleship in the Lord. This is my defense to those who examine me. Do we not have the right to eat and drink? Do we not have the right to take along a believing wife, as do the other apostles, the Lord's brothers, and Cephas? Or is it only Barnabas and I who have no right to refrain from working for a living? Who serves as a soldier at their own expense? Who plants a vineyard and does not eat its fruit? Who tends a flock and does not drink of the milk? Do I say this merely from a human point of view? Does not the law say the same? For it is written in the law of Moses, "Do not muzzle an ox while it is treading out the grain." Is God concerned about oxen? Or does he say this for our sake? Yes, it is written for our sake, because the plowman should plow in hope, and the thresher should thresh in hope of sharing in the harvest. If we have sown spiritual things among you, is it too much if we reap material things from you? If others have this right over you, do we not have it even more? But we did not use this right. Instead, we endure everything so as not to hinder the gospel of Christ. Do you not know that those who serve in the temple eat from the temple offerings, and those who serve at the altar share in what is offered on the altar? In the same way, the Lord has commanded that those who preach the gospel should receive their living from the gospel. But I have not used any of these rights, and I am not writing this so that they may be applied to me. For I would rather die than let anyone take away my reason for boasting. For when I preach the gospel, I cannot boast, since I am compelled to do so. Woe to me if I do not preach the gospel. If I do this willingly, I have a reward, but if unwillingly, I have simply been entrusted with a responsibility. What then is my reward? That in preaching the gospel I may offer it free of charge, so as not to make full use of my rights in the gospel. Though I am free from all, I have made myself a servant to all, so that I might win more of them. To the Jews, I became like a Jew to win the Jews. To those under the law, I became like one under the law, though I myself am not under the law, to win those under the law. To those without the law, I became like one without the law, though I am under Christ's law, to win those without the law. To the weak, I became weak to win the weak. I have become all things to all people, so that by all possible means I might save some. I do all this for the sake of the gospel, that I may share in its blessings. Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one receives the prize? So run that you may obtain it. Every athlete exercises self-control in all things. They do it to receive a perishable crown, but we do it for an imperishable one. Therefore I do not run aimlessly. I do not fight like one beating the air. Instead, I discipline my body and bring it into subjection, lest after preaching to others, I myself should be disqualified.